blink, blink, ding, bling. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ling, 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 ding, 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 a ling, 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 a ding, 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 ding. Dink, 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 ding, ding, dink, dink. Welcome to Ho Yeah Podcast. Hello, Amy. Hello, listeners. How are you?
Hello, Jackie. My listeners. I'm good. How are you?
You look so good. Amy's in a little hoodie. She's cozied up with a little blanket covered in flamingos. And she has a cup of cocoa with Lucky Charms marshmallows in it. Very
delicious.
A very cozy sight indeed.
It's wonderful. It's cold as hell here. So, the blankets.
Yes. Hence the blankets. Well, listeners, it's been a minute since we've been here due to what I like to call a lot of personal issues and family issues. We have been on a unexpected and hopefully brief hiatus. I personally had a lot of personal, so you wouldn't get it. Personal family issues going on, which were pretty intense. And then on top of that, my mom went into hospice. So I've been trying to, navigate all of that stuff. So, Amy and I were able to record, which I'm excited about. But it's been a minute, and who knows when we'll be able to record again with all this craziness going on. Right. So thank you for bearing with us during this time, and apologies for the inconsistent output.
Yeah, she said it all. It's been kind of crazy, and, I work 2 jobs, and I've got a bunch of other side things going on, and just a lot of stuff going on. 2022 has started off fucking crazy. Like, I thought we said we weren't going to say anything about it, and maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Oh.
I don't know. It's still, I guess, with how bad the past couple years have been, like, nothing right now feels like it's gotten worse, I guess. At least
I don't know.
Me, I don't know. It's all been pretty bad.
I think you're numb.
I'm struggling right now because Amy and I had a lovely little barbecue dinner together, and I'm so full that if it sounds like I'm struggling and I'm on the verge of, like, breaking down and crying, it's only because I'm having to lean over to talk into this microphone, and it's so hard because I'm so full. So please don't feel uncomfortable.
If she passes out, I'll make sure I pause the recording. Anywho, so
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, me too.
And to take a little break from life and talk about this episode, which, oh my God, first of all, our last episode, hello, Wes Archer. Hello, how was that?
That was, I can't believe we recorded that so long ago.
Oh, man. I was so scared to listen back to it. I was sure we made complete fools of ourselves. Yeah. And in a lot of ways we did, especially with the quality of the audio. But I'm so glad we were able to salvage it as best we could because Wes Archer was so awesome.
I know. We got to have him back on the show, especially with all this talk of revival.
Well, we got into it a little bit in that episode, and now that it's been confirmed,
kind of.
Oh my God, we talked about. Do you think we'll get to see a hot Joseph?
I mean, he's the son of Nancy and John Redcorn. If he's not smoking, what the hell happened?
I was scared. I was definitely scared, and I mentioned that in the episode. Like, oh, it's been so horrible watching him grow up. It's been a nightmare. But you are absolutely right that both of his parents are so smoking hot. Mm-hmm. They're both 2 solid smoke shows.
Absolutely.
There's no way he's not going to be a solid 10 smoke show.
I mean, and even if, like, Nancy wasn't that good looking, John Redcorn is the hottest.
He's got enough to make up for it.
Yeah, he's got at least 50% of that. So,
rock solid.
Rock solid. I think he's going to be real hot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what compelled me to say that. I want him to be hot. What?
Well, I think I was just like, I'm nervous, and you're like, I think he's going to be hot, and then we got real into it, and then you turned to Wes Archer, and you're just like, what do you think? You want to see a hot Joseph?
Oh, yeah, you're still here. Sorry, Wes.
Like he wasn't the one designing. Ooh, I hope.
Well, it's good that we put that in his ear.
And I'll be looking with my keen of eyes. I will be looking for Peggy's Judge Judy slash Ruth Bader Ginsburg style tiny ponytail.
Oh.
And we will claim that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We put that idea into the mind of
Wesley Delano Archer.
That's right.
Okay.
Let's get into the...
let's do this. So, we are talking about Season 5, Episode 11. Hank and the Great Glass Elevator.
Are you okay?
Glass.
You're right, though. I never put that together. The Great Glass.
So I kept saying that throughout the night, and she probably just thought I was having an aneurysm each time.
Who?
You!
When?
Earlier tonight!
You did?
Oh my god.
This is the first time we're talking about the episode.
That's not true.
All right, fine.
Okay. Anyway, air date.
Wait, but what about our shout-outs?
Oh, we didn't do that.
Sorry, everyone. All right, well, I'm prepared.
Okay, whatever. Go.
No. All right, so I have 2 shout-outs, and they're both from the voicemail. Thank you, everyone. Keep calling. The number is 386 530 3876.
Oh.
Bing.
Bang.
All right. So here is, I have 2 voicemails. Here is the first one. And, okay, let's see. Test your knowledge, Amy. We're going to test your knowledge. The area code is 682. Name that area.
Cincinnati.
Is it really?
I have no fucking clue.
Hey, Google. What area code is 682?
Fort Worth, Texas.
It is Cincinnati.
Fort Worth is in the 600.
So okay, Google, stop it.
17 area codes.
Okay, Google, stop it. All right. So, excellent. So this is a Fort Worth, Texas turd. Here we go.
You don't know who I am, but I know where you live. Oh yeah, podcast. And if you keep making this cool podcast, still help me out. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong message. This is Diana. I'm a huge fan of your podcast for a good while. Y'all keep up the good work, ladies, and keep being funny. And take care of yourself. Bye.
Yay! Thank you, Diana.
Thank you, Diana.
And here is, I hope you're doing all right down in Fort Worth. I hear it's dusty as hell.
Just like your butthole.
I already told you, I wish my butthole was that dry.
That's why it's an insult.
I would kill to have it dry. All right.
So much leaking.
And here is another one from Laura.
Hey!
Of the 1, 2, 3
Everyday Stories Podcast.
Every day.
Every day.
Here it is.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Ducky. It's Laura. So the real question is, do you like charcoal or do you like propane?
And then she just hangs up. She doesn't even say goodbye. She just hangs up.
Who does that?
I like that.
Click.
Very cool.
Answer the question.
Well, a very interesting and relevant question. Partly because the meal I cooked for us was on a charcoal grill. Dun, dun, dun.
It was delicious. It was so burnt.
So burnt. That's my specialty.
Yeah.
Burnt.
The sausages were shriveled and plump and also very erect.
That's my secret.
Yeah. Get them real hard before you put them on the grill.
It's like that disorder old men get where their penises look like bananas.
I was gonna say it's like it was biting through like the toughest foreskin.
You will save this for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to. Yeah, it was like it was hulking out of itself, but it was delicious.
It was very good.
So I did use charcoal, but I've never, I'm not. Charcoal does feel a little bit like less of a science and more of an art.
Yeah.
In that it's like, I don't fully know what I'm going to get.
Right.
It's not going to be consistent. I'm going to just randomly throw some lighter fluid in here and there'll be a lot of razzmatazz, but it's all a little bit of a mystery. Whereas with propane, I feel like it's more of a science.
Yeah.
But that's coming from me as someone who doesn't know anything about grills. So what do you think, Amy?
Charcoal. All the way.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And I love what you just said, because that makes so much sense as to why Hank would like propane. Because there's no razzmatazz. It's very straightforward. It's to the point.
Yeah.
And that's a very Hank thing. But
there are several things that I've wanted to try making on the grill. And Will has said that's like too much of a real recipe. Like you need to be able to maintain like a certain temperature, or you just need to be able to know that you rely on what you're using to cook, and you can't be as
precise
with charcoal. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that does seem like, I love my charcoal food and I love how burnt it is when I make it, but I do see the possibilities with propane.
I do like the ease of propane, except the propane tank always freaks me out.
Yeah, anything with gas, even if it's like a fireplace, I'm mortally terrified of it.
Yep, like ready to make peace with my life.
I'm prepared. It's going to be like a James Bond moment where somebody strikes a match and the entire house is going to blow up.
Yeah.
Like, I know that will happen.
All right. So, Oh Yeah Podcast. Oh Yeah Podcast is pro charcoal.
Yep. Don't ask us questions if you don't want real answers.
That's right.
About us, how we're prepared to die. Because we are.
Okay. My turn for a shout out, huh? Yep. I'm going to do a iTunes review.
Oh, good.
Yes. So this one is from Lizzie A. Beth, 16. And it says, obsessed.
Oh.
I asked for true crime podcast recommendations and someone recommended this one to me, which is
excellent.
Beautiful. It wasn't what I asked for, but it's absolutely what I needed. I've been a massive King of the Hill fan for years and never find anyone who shares my obsession, but this podcast is perfect. Every episode makes me laugh out loud, and I have to say they've made me a reformed Peggy hater.
Yes, welcome to the club.
Welcome. Their perspective has made me rethink Peggy and come to appreciate her so much more. Perfect podcast for anyone looking for a laugh.
Oh,
wow. Perfect review. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to whoever recommended us instead of another goddamn true crime podcast.
Hey, I love true crime podcasts, and I'm like excited that there could be a crossover between people who like true crime and our podcast.
I feel like everyone likes true crime.
Well,
right?
Not a lot of people. I mean, probably most people.
Yeah.
But it makes me, I grew up on true crime. My mom raised me on true crime from the time we were children. From the time I was a child, it was just like just the two of us watching true crime, and I have always thought like, oh, would it be fun to do a little crossover, like, you know, looking up maybe true crimes that are associated with King of the Hill,
Yeah.
or people who were maybe cast members, any mysterious deaths.
Wink, wink,
Wink, wink, blink, blink, looky, looky, left, right. So yeah,
we could do that. Why don't we do that? Put it on the Patreon.
yeah.
So join the Patreon because we will be doing that.
Okay.
I've called
So
it.
if you want to get scared, if you want to get inquisitive, and if you want to get horny,
Most importantly. So yeah, get horny, get scared, join the Patreon.
Yep.
And also thank you for that wonderful review. Okay.
Who was that?
Lizzie A. Beth, 16.
Thank you, Lizzie A. Beth, 16. Excellent review. Everyone take a page out of that random person's book. Go ahead and just share our podcast.
Yeah.
Just see what happens. There's a way to tie it into almost anything.
Right.
Yeah.
We talk about everything.
Yeah.
And some King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of which, let's grip it and rip it.
Okay.
Season 5, episode 11, Hank and the Great Glass Elevator. Air date, February 11th, 2001. Okay. It is Bill's birthday. That's right. I forget. This is a Bill heavy episode. Jackie's favorite.
Well, we'll see. I like a happy Bill.
I know. Who doesn't? Even if he's a jackass. All right. It's Bill's birthday. And because he obviously could not find a date for it, Hank, Boomhauer, and Dale are all his dates to go to Austin for a fun, sexy weekend.
Sweet.
Yes, it's very sweet.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what they're doing there. I guess just partying, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
Austin.
fun guys trip.
Yeah.
Seems like maybe they were just going to stay in the hotel the whole time, though.
Hey, that sounds fun too. I love a good hotel bar.
Oh, it's the best.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much fun. It's so expensive, but I
Yeah.
never felt sexier
Yep.
than at a hotel bar.
Mm-hmm. I almost wish I had a little tiny suitcase with me to really play the part.
Right. Oh, okay. So the guys are getting sexy at a hotel bar. Actually, Dale manages to swindle a clubhouse penthouse suite out of the very exasperated hotel front desk clerk, which I loved. And Hank is, of course, being a bit of a party pooper. He's like, I shall not join you in your lie room, your room full of lies. I'll have my regular room, no shampoo, no conditioner.
What?
But I will wash my socks in the sink.
Yeah, this is like,
What?
not only is he like, I want the shit, but I want you to rub my face in it. I want you to watch me rub my own face in it. It's
Right,
so weird.
Exactly. And he wouldn't leave work 10 minutes early on a Friday.
Oh, yeah.
He's being very hanky.
We're really establishing his hankiness right off the bat.
His party pooper attitude.
Yep, we're really, that's important to note.
Right. And and even on the ride there, they all want to change shirts, which is dumb that Dale is doing it while he's driving, but it's funny. And, he's mad about the kite being flown. And so Hank's being a bit of a party poop.
Mm-hmm.
So the guys even say this. They're just like, dude, come on. Let's go moon some people. Remember when you didn't do it in high school and it was hilarious and everybody loved it and we were superstars but you weren't. You remember that? And Hank's just like, I'm not doing it. And they're like, fine, we're leaving you. Goodbye. And he runs after them. No way, I didn't mean it. And he gets into the elevator with them. And they're all like, all right, get ready, everybody. They all turn around, cheeks pressed against the glass, ready. They're spreading their ass cheeks fully, letting their balls dangle down.
It's crazy.
And
It's crazy.
it's actually fucking insane. I was thinking that, dude, these are grown men. These are men in their 40s. Although it is fucking hysterical. So on the count, they say 1, 2, 3, and Hank pulls down his pants, and he's like giggling away. His flat ass he's giving a pressed ham to the entire congregation.
He's so like nervous to do it, so he closes his eyes real tight, and he and everyone pull their pants down.
So it seems
To him, because his eyes are closed so tight, just like Liv Tyler at the end of That Thing You Do. She's she finds out, spoiler, that her boyfriend is an asshole. Hello. He's the worst, and she's like, shame on me for kissing you with my eyes closed so tight.
Oh, for the love of Christ. Anyway. Oh my God. If that's not the most 90s shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad. Anyway.
So that's just like Hank.
So that's Hank. Shame on me. So Hank is got his flat bony ass right against the elevator, and he's giggling away, and the other guys are giggling away, and then you realize it pans out. None of them drop their pants.
Nope.
Just Hank. They pulled a prank on Hank.
A prank, Hank. A Hank prank.
A Hank prank. And Hank realizes this finally, and just, it's just so shameful. He has to like run out of the elevator pulling up his pants still, you know. Oh, well, first, you know, he realizes, oh my God, they're not mooning with me. And then he turns around to see that he was mooning an entire like conference with the former governor of Texas, Ann Richards.
And freaking Richards
is looking right at it.
Yeah, it's not even like, oh, good, nobody noticed. Everyone
noticed.
Turning, looking. Ann Richards is.
They're
eyes.
all in shock. Her
Yes.
eyes are on his brown eye.
Yes.
So, and Ann Richards has seen this, and Hank is.
He's about to turn her to stone.
He is absolutely mortified.
Yeah.
So they run off. They run off to the room, and the guys are laughing it up, and Hank's still trying to buckle his pants, which is so shameful. There's nothing like running with pants past your ass. It's just like you're never getting them back up again.
Just slip your tiny little butt back into your pants. How hard could it be?
Good point. I don't know.
Oh.
I wouldn't understand. I don't have that problem. And anyway, so Hank's furious, obviously, and there's a knock at the door, and it's security.
Ooh.
And they're like, all right, which one of you showed your asshole to Ann Richards?
Yeah.
So Hank's about to, you know, be like, oh my God, it was me, when Bill steps in and he says, no, it was me, you know, and he's like, let me take the fall for you, Hank. I don't have as far to fall, which is right, because he's already on the floor. His whole life is already on the ground.
Hopefully this wouldn't affect his barbing career.
Yeah, as an army general, maybe? I don't know what he is. Anyway, so he thinks he's about to like go to security and get like grilled or, you know, talking to, maybe even arrested. And turns out he's just brought into the room with Ann Richards right away.
Damn.
And he's like, oh my God. Hello, Governor. And Ann Richards is cool as hell.
Yes.
She's like, hey, I thought that was pretty fucking funny, actually. You want to have some din-din?
Well, this is not the first time we've seen Ann Richards.
What?
She was in one of the first episodes, I think, playing tetherball.
Oh my God, that's right.
Like at Willie Nelson's house or something.
Wow, good memory. That's right.
I've been waiting for her to come back.
That's right. So, okay, so she's obviously cool. She's got mad skills at tetherball.
Yeah.
She thinks mooning is funny.
Yeah. All great skills.
All great skills. So, in the meanwhile, we've got one of the best B plots going on in the entire series. It's so good.
Oh, it's classic.
It's a classic one. While Hank is gone, Peggy and Bobby have gone over to Luann's sick pool party. It looked awesome. Looked like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
they've got food, burgers, beers, all you can eat, drink. Peggy and Bobby are like, you know what? Let's get some tasty grubs. So they eat these burgers, and Peggy's like, holy shit, this is the best burger I have ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And Bobby's like, come on, Mom, that can't possibly be true. And then he takes a bite, and he was like, wow, what is in these burgers?
Yeah.
So they talked to Luann about them, about how great these burgers are. And they're like, we're all out, but we want some more. And Luann's like, oh, sure, I'll just like pop some more on the grill. And we see her pull out a bag of charcoal. They are charcoal burgers. And Peggy and Bobby immediately drop their plates and run away.
They're so scared.
They're so scared. They cannot believe that they just ate. Can you believe it? Like, Hank has got them so scared about charcoal. They're like, ah! They take off running.
He really does have them so scared.
So scared.
Yeah.
Like, they know his wrath will be vengeful.
Oh my God. I mean, what, like, would he leave Peggy? Would he leave them? Would he stop loving them?
I could see him having to pray a lot over it.
Oh my God.
And not being totally sure he made the right decision to
Yeah.
stay. So anyway, they are freaking out about this. And however, it was so good. That charcoal burger was so good that Peggy and Bobby start just jonesing for him.
Yeah.
And they end up buying a charcoal grill and charcoal and going to a deserted parking lot, dirt patch.
Yep.
Where they grill burgers and just shovel them into their mouths.
And then they have to burn their clothes or at least wash them.
Wash them. I love what Peggy says. She's like, take your clothes off, put them in the washer, and throw some fish sticks in there.
Yeah. That charcoal smell will stay on you.
It will. It's like a fire.
Like a campfire.
It's never going to go away. So while this is happening, Hank is now thinking that they're getting kicked out of the hotel. He calls Peggy, hey, we're coming back. Peggy starts freaking out about it. Same with Bobby. They just, they're like, great, sounds good, whatever, see you soon. But, it turns out that they're not getting kicked out. Ann Richards is into Bill, and they're having dinner, and they're going to be dating.
Oh, they're having the best time.
They're having a great time. They're having a lovely time.
I love this Bill.
Yeah.
I don't like, again, I'm able to do this with a lot of other characters. I'm separating this Bill from other versions of Bill where he is a predator.
Yeah.
But this Bill, I love when he's happy.
Yeah.
You know what? He is a good man when he's happy.
See? And that's really
maybe that makes him a predator. So
yeah, he is. So yeah, they all go back to Arlen, whatever. I guess a little bit of time has passed, and Bill gets dropped off by Ann Richards, and the guys are just like, damn, like, you're actually dating Ann Richards? And he's like, sure am. I'm gonna go pop a shower and then go to a gala with her.
Yeah,
and
a gala.
They're like, hey, she's got him showering.
Yeah,
sounds good. And so Bill's hanging out with
oh my God, I would be
Richards.
So happy if I was Hank.
I know. God, please take him away.
Mm-hmm.
So Bill is going to a couple different galas with her, events, public speaking things, and they're having a great time, and they're really liking each other. And even Bill's just like, I haven't really felt this happy since my ex-wife Lenore left me, and I thank you for making me feel good, Ann Richards.
I feel like I would hope that he's even happier than that.
Yeah, no shit. She's
Because
horrible.
This is Ann Richards, who seems to love him fully for him.
His disgusting self.
She doesn't seem to be getting put off by him, or it's
right.
just a genuine like of him.
Right.
Oh.
So I think because Bill is going to all these events with Ann Richards, he's showing up in the papers, and the next event he goes to, he's walking around with Ann Richards, shaking hands with her, and all of a sudden he turns around, and who does he see staring right at him? Lenore.
Oh, now this is our first time seeing Lenore.
This is our first and last time ever seeing Lenore.
Wow.
And I gotta say, I admire her ability to make a man pass out and vomit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool. It's a shame she uses it for so much evil.
Yeah.
I don't think she realizes how powerful she is. She doesn't need to be like hurting other people.
Well, yeah.
But it is very cool.
Power corrupts, baby.
That's interesting. I thought, I don't know why, I thought that he just happened to run into her, but you're totally right. She would see him popping up and being like, I'm going to attach myself to some poor schmuck and who happens to look just like Bill. And they're going to take me to this gala, and then I'll like have access to Bill, and I will ruin everything.
Yep.
Sorry,
because,
spoiler.
if you haven't seen it yet. So Lenore just like shows up to his house too, and this is why I think that she saw him like in, you know, newspapers, whatever, because, you know, she's just like, oh, you know, it made me miss you, you know, I should be jealous because you're with Ann Richards showing up in all the what's it called?
You're right.
The like tabloid, not tabloid, but like
The papers. I don't know.
She's in the tabloids and the papers. I don't know. Anyway, she says it. And then she like continues talking about how, like, remember when I stole you away from, you were the prom king? I think he was like the homecoming king or prom king.
He had his whole life ahead of him.
Yes. And there was some wonderful prom queen or homecoming queen. And Lenore's like, I stole you away from her. And so clearly she just wants someone who's unavailable.
Yes,
That's
she
her thing.
Craves attention and status.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's awful. So Bill immediately just goes right back into being with Lenore, kind of trying to juggle Ann Richards and Lenore, kind of two-timing Ann Richards, which, what are you thinking? So obviously this doesn't go well because Bill is not subtle. He's not good at anything much, except for hair cutting.
That's it.
So he gets caught pretty quickly by Ann Richards. And
Ooh.
You know who else gets caught? Peggy and Bobby.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They get caught. Hank drops some ice, and there's a little charcoal
Turd.
brisket. Yes. Charcoal turd that he grabs instead. It's underneath the fridge, and you know, they're like, it wasn't me, it was Luann, and they're all just freaking out about it, and Hank makes them pray over it. And it's very dramatic. But anyway, Bill gets caught by Ann Richards. He's trying to like kind of have phone sex with Lenore.
Unbelievable.
On a payphone in a public place.
Oh, Ann Richards.
Oh, she's so much better than him. Anyway, so she's just like, no, we're done.
Yeah, and she's so nice about it.
Yeah, she's very, very cool. She's very cool. She's a cool customer this whole episode.
Isn't she like, I think you're great, Bill, but yeah, no, this isn't gonna stand.
And he's like, well, would you let me juggle two women? And she's just like, no.
No.
But you know what? Good luck.
It was fun while it lasted. I don't know.
I know. So anyway, that's happened, and now we're at a birthday party for Bill. And Lenore shows up, and she's just like, still manipulating him. She's very clearly an evil person. The only thing she doesn't know his birthday. She should know his birthday because she knows his social security number and his mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
And birthday is the next security check.
If for no other reason.
That's it.
Like being married to somebody for years, at the very least, when you're trying to steal from them, you will need to know that DOB.
Absolutely. DOB, SSN, mother's maiden name.
ASL.
18F. California. That was the one that I always put when I was like 12.
Right, California.
Because I thought it was cool. Anyway, so, you know, it kind of comes out that Bill is no longer dating Ann Richards, and the only thing that Lenore is excited about is that he dumped Ann Richards for her. Like he immediately is like, will you marry me? And she's like, no. Like, and also I don't even think I should tell you where I live.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
I do respect that. I was like, no, of course, don't tell him where. We've seen how he treats Peggy.
Yeah, no way.
Don't tell him where you live. Of course not. But yeah, what a piece of work.
Yeah, she's
a real piece of work.
She is.
But like, to her, I don't know, credit in her defense, I guess. She's not really trying to hide the fact that she doesn't like Bill.
No, she's not. She's very clear, like, I'm manipulating you.
Yeah.
How are you not seeing this?
Yeah. I mean, again, not to victim blame. But yeah, she doesn't really have to try very hard. It's easy to think like she's a master manipulator, but with Bill, you don't have to try too hard.
No, not at all. He's ready to manipulate himself.
He wants
it. Her. Yeah.
Oh, poor Bill.
I know. So anyway, Ann Richards shows up, and Bill's just like, "Oh, I forgot to disinvite you."
She's such a class act.
I
She
know.
shows up in her limo. Her like driver opens the door. She gets out, and Bill should be so grateful. And he's like, "I forgot to uninvite you."
I know, what the hell? But she's just like, "I just wanted to come by and say happy birthday. I'm leaving. You know, I hope you have a great life."
Yeah.
And at this point, I think Lenore, it just like, you know, comes up. She's like, "Oh, well, Bill asked me to marry him. We're going to get married." And he was like, "Well, you said no." And she's just like,
You won't even tell me where you live.
Right. and she starts just being mean to Bill, and they both get in, and he's just like, "Screw you." And he gets in Ann Richards' car, tells her like, you know, "Oh, I'll show you where to go," but just kind of like another last goodbye, right?
Yeah, she's like, "I need directions to this place," and he's like, "I'll just take you there."
Right.
You know?
And in the meantime, they're sitting there in the car, and Lenore's banging on the window. "Get out here now, Bill! Like, what the hell are you doing?"
She's
and
been arrested.
Right. And I love what Ann Richards says. She says, "Bill, when someone's serving humble pie, why do you keep going back for seconds?"
Oh,
that is such a good line.
I wish that they maintained like a friendship.
Yeah.
Ann Richards and Gilbert. I would have loved to just see them pop up maybe in a random like little flashback. Oh, that's like the time that like Anne was in town visiting and blah, blah, blah.
Kicked our ass at tetherball.
Yeah, just like something, you know?
Something, anything.
I would love to see this like relationship maintained because she's a wonderful friend to him.
I know. So,
a wonderful companion.
Right, so she tells him that, and Lenore's still banging on the window, whatever. And it all started with a mooning. And it ends with a mooning.
My God.
He rolls down the window just enough to fucking moon. To moon Lenore. Could you imagine if you were Lenore and you're just like, "Come out here and talk to me," and then a window rolls down, a big hairy ass is in your face.
God.
I would be so, I think I would probably laugh. I would probably be so taken aback.
Those old-timey like fancy limo cars that the windows are just, you cannot see into them at all. They were designed for like Princess Diana and people who get like flash photography. You still can't see in them, and then it rolls down and there is just a butt right there. A butt right there.
Oh, it's so funny. So anyway, Lenore leaves, you know, Bill gets out of the car, says his last goodbyes to Ann Richards, and she drives off and out of our lives.
Oh.
But.
And it's a big butt.
It's a biggie. It's actually a very small one.
And it's a small butt.
And Hank is now testing Peggy.
Oh, God.
I know it. And I love it because he's just like, "All right, Peggy, I want you to choose." He's got a charcoal grill. He's got a propane grill. He's got Bergs on both. And he's like, "All right, charcoal or me?" He's like, "I'm not going to guilt you or force you into propane. So choose me or charcoal."
I mean, seriously, he would have left her.
He wanted me or charcoal.
And he set it up in such a way where he could blame her, like, it was your choice.
Oh, God. So Peggy takes a bite out of one, takes a bite out of the other. Immediately, you can tell that she is just wrestling. You know, she wants to be honest, but she knows she simply cannot be.
Mm-mm.
So she goes over to the charcoal grill, scoops up all those delicious burgers, and then throws them out.
And doesn't she throw the... No, Hank throws the actual
Yes,
grill out.
yes.
It's like, let it cool off
I know.
first.
He picks it up with oven mitts. It's still blazing hot.
Puts it in a trash can.
It's like, I'm taking this to the dump immediately.
Fire marshal.
So Peggy and Bobby even says, like, Mom, you lied. You know, she's like, no, I just came to my senses.
Mm-hmm.
All of them except for taste.
That's right.
And that's the episode.
Yay! Good retelling.
Thank you. I have a headache
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Wait. Is it my go?
Just say whoever.
Gabrielle D.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant, Gabrielle D. And Lacey T. Hope you didn't throw a party, 'cause if you did, you know that I would be there too. And a present from me saying, hey, Lacey T.
Thank you for being a friend. Brittany M. traveled up the road again. Desert Clam was there too and is really sloppy. Sloppy? And then slimy. Okay, stop it.
Thank you for joining our Patreon. Bum, 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 bum.
What a disaster. Jackie, give me everything now.
All right.
Quickly. It's so
All right.
late. I'm tired.
I know. And I'm so wetty. Okay.
So wetty?
So I'm so wetty. Okay. A quote by Luann for her little barbecue she's having. When Peggy and Bobby show up, she says, "Welcome to my end of semester party. I never thought finals would be over, but by this time next week they will be." A quote by Dale when they're taking their boys trip to Austin, and then they're having, fun shenanigans on the road, and they switch shirts, and Dale goes to take his shirt off and it covers up his face so that Hank has to take the wheel, and so they don't die. And Dale's just like, "Hank, if you're steering the car, then who's taking off your shirt?" Quote by Bill when they get to the hotel and they have a really nice hotel room. He says, "I know this hotel. It's where Lenore and I spent our honeymoon. And that's the couch where I slept."
Oh, God.
Dale's outrage that gets them the room when he's talking to the hotel person at the front desk, and he's just like, "I'm Gribble of the Gribble Party. We requested 4 standard rooms on your kosher floor." And the man says, "I'm sorry, sir, we don't have a kosher floor." And then Dale's like, "This is an outrage. How do you intend to placate me? Wait till my pastor hears about this.
pastor.
My God is a vengeful God." Just Hank's quote when he is mooning out of the elevator, and before he realizes nobody else is doing it with him, and he's just like, his eyes are closed so tight, just like Liv Tyler, and he's smiling and he's like, "I'm doing it. I'm a mooner."
He was so excited.
I know. This interaction between Bill and Ann Richards, he says, Ann, you're the best thing that happened to me. You're the best thing that happened to my life since Lenore ruined it. And Ann Richards says, your ex-wife? And Bill says, yeah, I used to have kind of a taste for trash, but now it's all prime rib and filet mignon and tenderloin. And Ann Richards is just like, are you talking about dinner or are you talking about me? And Bill says, mostly you.
I wonder if Ann Richards was the tenderloin.
Ooh, I'm sure she was.
She had
Very
tenderloins.
tender. Oh, yes. Tenderloins. When Hank finds out that they brought charcoal into his house and he's reprimanding Peggy and he was just like, you brought charcoal into my house. And Peggy says, I didn't know what it was. Luann asked me to hold it for her. I thought it was drugs.
Drugs are more acceptable to Hank than charcoal.
I know. He'd be like, oh, thank God.
I know.
Drugs. All right. When Bill is feeling torn about, Lenore versus Ann Richards, I think he's talking to the guys about it. And he says, I'm a mature man, older but wiser. And Lenore is older but still pretty. And Dale says, true, Lenore is 10 times hotter than Ann Richards. And Ann Richards is hot. And then I think this is my last note. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, I have two more. Okay. So when they show up to Bill's birthday party, Lenore and Bill, and Lenore's like, so whose birthday is it? And Bill's like, mine. And Lenore's like, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't get you anything. And Bill's like, that's okay, your presence is my present. I can't wait to take you home and unwrap you. And then have sex. Good grief.
Almost subtle.
Yeah. And then the last thing I wrote down was when Bill rolls down the window in Ann Richards' car and he's mooning Lenore, and as he's mooning her, Ann Richards says, now blow her a kiss.
Is that gross?
And Bill says, no. Does that mean we still got a chance? And Ann Richards says, no, but it does mean you've still got a chance.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
That is nice.
Yeah.
She's a class act, you're right.
So that's basically all I have for quotes. I did make note of guest stars.
Oh.
We have playing Ann Richards.
Oh.
And playing Lenore, I guess this one and only time, is Ellen Barkin.
Oh.
Ellen Barkin.
Okay. She's pretty.
I love her IMDb opening line. Offbeat, unconventionally pretty, and utterly mesmerizing. Ellen Barkin was born on April 16th, 1954 in the Bronx.
They have to write this themselves. Didn't we read somebody else's that was like wildly...
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was, what's her face?
I don't know. Unconventionally?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, but yeah.
Anyway.
Offbeat, unconventionally pretty, and utterly mesmerizing. Ellen Barkin was born in the Bronx.
Okay. Very good.
Think.
Okay. So, I wrote down a couple. Let's see. You said a bunch that I already had. So when Dale walks up to Ann Richards for the first time and he just goes, Governor Richards, it's been a while. You may not remember me, but I've seen you on TV. Oh my God. Yeah. Hank, when he is back home and he's talking to, and it seems like Peggy and Bobby are acting kind of strange, maybe because, and he thinks it's because, he mooned the governor, but it's because Peggy and Bobby feel very guilty and they're bummed out that they have to eat a steak from a propane grill. Yeah. Anyway, Hank says, all right, let's just get it out. Let's get it out. What I did to the governor with my bottom was wrong. I love when anybody says bottom. It's one of my favorite things.
With what I did to her with my bottom.
My bottom.
People who call their butt a bottom, it's so funny.
It's great. It's one of my favorite things. Ann Richards is a pretty damn good voice actor.
Yes.
She does a great job. Not all people who are not actors can do that. But
truly.
she does it pretty well.
Yeah.
This is this stupid little another Bill thing that I just think is so funny. When he scoops up Ann Richards and is carrying her through the pond, the little koi pond, and he just I stepped on a koi. Just the sounds he make. I wish I could do it. It made me laugh so I stepped on a koi. That poor fish.
I know.
I'm like, ow!
Oh, just completely obliterated.
Yeah, that fish is gone. Yeah, again, I think it's pretty cool that Lenore can make a guy both faint and throw up.
Yeah.
I want that power.
That's very cool.
But in not in a you are so disgusting way, I'm gonna faint and throw up. More in like a wow, you are so stunning.
It would be so nice to know if you've ever made someone throw up, you know? If there was a way to find that out.
I know, several of our friends, going through breakups and stuff, several of them, when they see that person, they go throw up.
Yeah.
And I know, and I know this is so shitty of me, but in the moment I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad for them. But like, oh my God, I wish I could make someone throw up. Like the power.
It's true. I've never been a throw upper, but when I see someone that I don't expect, I will feel my gut drop into my butt. Yeah. And I'll have to run to a bathroom.
Oh, man.
That's what I do personally.
I get real sweaty.
Yep.
Immediately.
It's the worst.
And my voice shakes.
Yeah.
Which is very embarrassing because even if you're gonna shit your pants, at least you can hide that. Yeah. A shaky voice.
There's nothing you can do about it.
You're like, hey, how's it going? Long time no see.
Yeah. Just trying to speak in single syllables. Yeah.
Head nods, thumbs ups.
Oh my God. So many thumbs ups. So many. Yeah. Everything's great. I'm doing great. It's great.
So anyway, in that same little scene when Bill comes to and he's like, I thought I saw a ghost or a horrible hobgoblin. That's a good one.
A horrible hobgoblin.
Hey, baby. Oh my God. Okay. And this line, one of those things that I just never fully heard when watching many, many times. But it's one of those lines that I picked up this time and I just was like, what? It's so funny. It's so absurd. And now I'm building it up. But anyway, Hank, Lenore has shown up and Hank's just like, come on, what are you doing, man? He's like, he says, Lenore hasn't been here for 7 years. And he goes, where was she when you couldn't stop eating garbage out of that trash can? I'll tell you where. Eating corn on the cob with that UPS guy. What's his name? Mike. Eating corn on the cob? I heard that and I was like, I gotta rewind this. Where was she when you couldn't stop eating garbage out of that trash can? I'll tell you where. Eating corn on the cob with the UPS guy.
What was his name?
Mike. I can't believe it. Isn't it so absurd? That whole thing is just bananas.
I love it. I love to picture Mike Judge just in a voice booth, just like, what was his name? Mike. Where was she when you were eating trash?
It's so ridiculous. Oh my God, I just love eating corn on the cob. Oh, God, that's so funny. And now I want corn.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
God, how good is corn, everyone?
Hey,
Hey.
if you love corn, write in and tell us about it. Write into hello@hoyapod, and in the subject line put, I love corn.
And that's all you have to put, really, because that tells the whole story. No body to the email, just the subject, and we will acknowledge it.
Anything in the body is bonus.
Bonus. All right. And I'm just going to end on that one because that was so good.
You can't top it. That was good.
I know, you can't. But I do also, wait, one last one, because I also love this from Bill when he's rock hard in the middle of a stadium, having payphone phone sex. How many quarters has he put in? Anyway,
oh my God.
He's just like, what are you wearing? He's like, uh-huh. That's a lot of clothes. That's what I would be like. I'd be like, Crocs, socks, long underwear, regular underwear.
I'm wearing my big underwear.
I'm feeling bloated.
And of course, that's underneath my many layers of sweatpants.
A maxi pad. Some sweatpants I haven't washed in 2 weeks.
A toe ring. I put it on when I was in 7th grade and never took it off.
It's stuck. I can't.
It's just there.
You should see my toe. It's completely deformed.
It's taken the place of my toenail.
All right, that's all I got.
Excellent. Well, do we have a listener comment? So
yes, we do. Woo! We sure do. And it's from Sean R.
Sean R.
That's right. And Sean says, howdy, Amy and Jackie. Thanks to good old Mozzie C137, Laura, aka Everyday Stories Pod.
What?
I've gotten some listener requests. Haha.
Ah.
This first one asked for a parody of Stacy's Mom sung by Joseph. I tried doing it with Joseph's voice, but it was too sexy. So I'm just using my regular singing voice. Now I have to hear it.
I want to hear it.
Come on, Sean. Oh, so he's using his regular singing voice. Love and punishment hugs. Sean.
Ooh.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Connie's mom has got it going on. 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 Dude, Connie, can I come over while you seethe? Pout and see. Bobby caught me peeping and gave me a nosebleed all down my shirt. Did your mom get back from the Walgreens? Subsidiary of Megalomart. I need some antiseptic and the love she brings. Love how it stings. You know, as a preteen, it's like I'm fully grown. If I could get a call on that super nuisance phone.
I can get a call on that super nuisance phone.
You rock my world, and I don't give a crap about Con. Connie, please don't hate. I crave your mama's boss someday. It's easy and it's wrong, but I'm in love with Connie's mom.
Oh my God.
Listener comments.
Yay! Yay! Sean R. Woo!
That was awesome.
That was excellent. Excellent.
I'm gonna call our voicemail our super nuisance phone
Yes.
from now on.
How smart is
That
that?
was so good. Sean, Thank you so much.
Yes.
Amazing as always.
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 Always so good. Yes, I can't wait for the next one.
Oh, yeah, I know. Give us the next one now.
Now, if you want to send in your own songs, you can call us at 386-530-3876. Ding. Or you can email at hello@hoyapod.com. We have paid for it, and we are now able to receive your emails and songs again. Okay. So right off the bat, I see one, but I can't place it, so maybe you can help me.
Okay.
It's by The Water You Walk.
Mm.
And it says, Bill's birthday song is the ultimate earworm.
Someone's got a
Birthday-
birthday.
Oh, that's right!
I wonder who it is. It's very annoying.
That's right.
I would kill him if he sang that over and over again.
God, it's been a minute since I actually watched the episode. So much has happened.
Oh, this is a good little fun fact. So
Oh.
Brett Cordelletti, sorry if that's probably wrong. Very small detail. When Ann Richards drinks with the boys in the alley, she is holding a cola. That is because she was sober in real life and very open about it.
Oh.
That's cool as hell.
Damn.
She's even cooler than I thought.
very cool.
I like how they did that.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. Okay.
And it was cool that she was like shown drinking in the alley. Like just one of the guys, but
Yeah.
still like, being true to herself.
Yeah.
And if you love Coca-Cola, they've now made Coke with coffee.
Ugh.
So I saw that today and
Yeah.
sent a picture of it to Amy, and I bought one for myself, and it's not bad.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah,
It's not bad?
it's not bad.
Ooh.
It just tastes like Coca-Cola mixed with coffee.
Ew.
So,
I don't know. That sounds pretty bad.
Bryce963 says, wait, how is Hank mooning? He medically has no butt.
He's just pressing his butt bone against the glass.
He's boning.
He's boning it. He's not mooning, he's boning. All right, disgruntled toaster. You don't get the rich, smoky flavor either. And then they say, I've been waiting since I started listening to say that. And you've been around for a while.
Carrie_O'Key says, Ann Richards, one of 2 Texas women governors. The other was a puppet after her husband was impeached.
Oh, okay, interesting.
That is interesting. I'm
Wow.
excited to look into
yeah.
that.
No kidding. David T. Peltier says, can we talk about how much of a badass Ann Richards was? No kidding.
Yeah.
I want to know. I should have looked up more about her. I didn't know that she was like openly sober. She's very cool in this episode. I assume she was cool in real life. I wonder if she was actually cool because she was governor of Texas.
She seems like she was cool.
I know, right?
I really wish she was alive. I really wanted to get her on that service where you call and
Oh, Cameo?
yeah. That would have been sick.
That would have been awesome. She's got a great voice, too. Jared A. Halverson said, I'm heading to Texas for my bachelor party.
I just saw that.
I hope to recreate this in some way. If you do moon someone, please take a picture and send it to us.
Oh my God, that makes me wonder, do you think it's a regular thing for people to moon Ann Richards' grave?
Oh my God! No, it's a tribute! She would think this was funny, I swear!
You don't get it.
You don't get it!
It's just 5,000 cans of Coke.
Oh my God!
She would have thought it was funny. She
She
would have thought it was
would've.
funny.
Oh God! Whew.
Another quote by Jake's Always Baked. Right? You quoted Jake's Always Baked before, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Nothing says, it's a quote by Dale, nothing says road trip like a convertible except for a kite.
That one Cade says, I can't believe that Hank has no ass hair. That actually doesn't surprise me.
I can't picture him having a
Hair thong.
Yeah, like a thick, hairy man ass.
No.
I can't picture him having the hairiest chest either.
No, I don't think he does.
No.
I feel like him and Dale and Boomhauer are all pretty smooth.
Yes, Bill is very hairy, you can tell.
Yeah, Bill has got like a full-on pelt on his back.
Yes.
And a very hairy ass crack.
Yes. Absolutely he does.
Oh, God. I mean, same.
All right, we have so many good ones, but I think this is my last one. And it is by Taylor Tequila, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "It was the single greatest time I've had with my pants off."
All right, and we got, of course, a couple people who said, wait, no, I'm going to read them first. Hold on. We've got Yami the Kid. We've got Enchanted Ways, No Mio Mio, and that's it. They're all saying, I'm a mooner. Woo! Wee you! All right, thank you, everybody!
Thank you.
Trivia.
All right, you go first.
All right, so somebody sent a bunch of trivia questions.
Yeah! Oh, this will be a good challenge.
All right, so this is from Taylor. I think Taylor Tequila, right?
Yeah.
Taylor M. It's an email. It says, I've always wanted to join in on trivia with you guys when I listen to the podcast.
Yes.
But figured this was my best option. It is, thank you, because I definitely forgot to do trivia. Here are a couple trivia questions I thought of while watching season 5, episode 11. All answers are in parentheses.
Okay.
Ready, Jack?
Yes.
What years was Ann Richards sitting governor of Texas?
Oh, 19 for sure. 1983 to 1991.
1991 to 1995.
Fudge!
She was not governor for very long.
No.
One term.
Yeah.
Who succeeded her as the next Texas governor?
A puppet?
Yes, George W. Absolutely right, a puppet.
Damn.
What shape is the kite the guys are flying on their drive to Austin?
Diamond?
It's a butterfly.
Ah!
Oh, this is actually the one that I did have. What is the name of the hotel the guys stay at for Bill's birthday?
Diamond?
The Austin-Tennial Hotel.
Oh.
That's right.
I never would have gotten that.
And last one.
Okay.
How many hotel floors are in between Hank and the other guy's hotel room?
30.
8. That's a really good one. That's one of those ones that I would have done.
That's
like
a great one. That's a really good one.
Thank you so much, Taylor.
Thank you. Please send in your own questions. I love that. I love
that. That's because I am bad at trivia.
And clearly so am I. All right. So, Amy.
Yes.
When the guys are in the elevator and they're convincing Hank to unknowingly moon Ann Richards, we see some of them in kind of like fun vacation attire a little bit. What color is Dale's hat that he is wearing?
Oh, shit. His hat?
Yes. In the elevator. He's got on a fun floral shirt.
I know, yeah.
What color is his hat?
White?
No.
Blue?
No.
Yellow?
No.
Purple?
No.
Pink?
Nope.
Red?
No.
What other colors are there?
It's orange.
You cocksucker. Are you kidding me?
It's his regular hat.
You're such an asshole.
I forgot to think of a question. I'm so sorry. It's just his
What
right
other color is there? What the fuck? The main one.
Yeah. What color is his? Now the guys are wearing some fun vacation stuff.
You stinker. That was good. Okay.
But looking at the pictures from the episode, I do see another picture where Bill is having a little glass of wine, but Ann Richards is having a little sundae.
Oh man.
So she's
Yeah.
just sticking to her tried and true sundaes and Coca-Cola, I guess.
Shit, sounds good to me.
Hey,
Hey,
I agree.
yeah. All right.
Well,
Is that it? That's all we do, right?
well, do you know what the next episode is?
Yes.
Oh,
I do. Do you?
no. Do you want to act it out for me? No, you don't.
Okay.
I can tell by your face.
No, I definitely, of course I don't. I know you know what the next episode is.
Okay.
You do.
All right, then tell. All right.
One.
It's four. It's
Okay.
four.
It's 4 words. Yeah, it's 4 words.
Okay.
First word.
Okay. What? Who? Who? Asked.
Oh, sorry. Wait. I don't even know. I can't even do this.
What's the fourth word?
Now?
Who blank blank now?
Who's the dummy now?
Oh no! The dummy episode.
I know I hate this episode.
I hate it too, but I will say, as I've been wearing my mask whenever I'm at the store, I've been practicing my ventriloquism. And I think I'm getting pretty good at it.
you must seem like just the strangest person. And
Nobody can see me with my mask on.
so
So I look normal.
but they can hear you.
No, they can't.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Well, I want to see you like do a dummy act.
All right. Okay. I will. I need a puppet
Got it.
and a gimmick.
You got it.
You got it.
Oh, very good. Who said that?
Wait, was it me?
We.
Or was it me?
Oh, very good. Wow.
Whoa, who said that? What?
What?
All right, well, everyone, get
Goodbye.
ready to have all of your goosebump nightmares from elementary school triggered. Remember that one Goosebump book that had the dummy on the front? It
I was
so
too much
scary.
of a wuss to read the Goosebump book.
Oh,
I know. Ugh. All right. We're gonna go hang out. We're gonna leave. We're gonna go. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Hopefully, we'll see you soonish, but no promises, okay?
yes, and we appreciate your understanding. But I miss this, and I'm excited to get back to it ASAP.
Yes, definitely. All right, everybody. Until next time, whenever that may be.
Via con Dios.